Hello and welcome back to the Cosmic Goddess channel. My name is Fola. Thank you for joining me for Tarot Teachings episode 7. Today we will be covering the Lover's card. Oh yes, bright and shiny is she. We love the lovers. The lovers. I think it's pretty interesting that all of the cards seem to be lining up to the weeks and the things that we've got going on, because today is the Scorpio full moon eclipse. And it's a big day to think about self-reflection, what we need, what we don't need, the light and dark sides of ourselves. What is the next choice and decision we can make for our best well-being? And the Lovers is all about knowing yourself in and out. It's all about making a choice. The last card that we covered was the Hierophant, which is about looking for guidance, higher wisdom. This card is then about choosing for yourself, making a decision, following your heart. Now, it is also about true love and unions and partnership. It is about your masculine and feminine forces coming together. There's a lot of sexual energy in this card. Look. Everybody always points it out, but look at the mountain. It's in a shape, it is. And it's right between the man and the woman. It's red, signifying passion and desire and overall fire energy. There's a lot going on in this card, and it's very beautiful. Look at even the angel there. She's got red in her wings. Now, it's a he or a she, because a lot of people will tell you that it is Archangel Raphael or Archangel Gabriel. For me, it depends on the reading. It depends on the cards that are surrounding it, what type of energy is happening. But that is also the difference between love and attraction versus life decisions, life choices. Archangel Raphael comes in when it's matters of the heart, when you're talking about true love and divine union, divine partnership. Because it's not just about love. It can be business partners. It can be one-on-one intimate relationships. Raphael asks you to lead with your heart, to know yourself and follow your values. Then on the other side, Archangel Gabriel is a little bit more stern, a little bit more heavy energy. It's about decisions. It's about the light and the dark. It is about the new pathway ahead of you. Going off on your own, following your intuition, following your wisdom. Notice the sun bright and shiny behind the angel, shining a light on our intellect and wisdom. It's the color of yellow. People are yellow. They are also naked, which lets us know that they're vulnerable. They are primal. They're at their base level, stripped down. The intellect in this card is represented by the sign Gemini. Gemini is all about choices. It is the twins. It is this way or that way, light and dark. It is marrying both sides of you, because Geminis are one person, but they've got both sides. It's duality and understanding the dual sides of yourself. Like I said, these are masculine and feminine forces. Masculine, that is represented by the tree that's on fire, represented by the fire behind him, and the feminine force that, look, she's got the tree of life behind her with the snake. Temptation and fruitfulness. It calls us back to the Empress. And then you've got the angel here, which is higher wisdom, higher understanding. Not only do you have masculine and feminine forces, but you've also got passion and desire, your inner intuition, and then your higher self. Not only do you have masculine and feminine forces at play here, but you have the conscious, the physical in masculine representation, the subconscious, what lies underneath the surface in intuition, and then your higher self, your connection to the cosmos. There are 3 parts of your mind that are being represented. All of them are parts of you. All make up who you are and how you make choices, how you decide what is best for you. When you pull the Lovers, you want to make sure that you're always taking into account the surrounding cards, because if you have the Lovers surrounded by the 2 of Cups, That's beautiful, you know? If you have the Lovers surrounded by the Two of Pentacles, infidelity. If you have the Lovers surrounded by the Eight of Swords, we're talking about feeling trapped inside your mind, being too much in the head, needing to drop down into the heart. That Lovers is telling you to decide which fork in the road you want to take. If you have the Lovers surrounded by the Devil, then you are talking about temptation and maybe even toxic love, codependency. While the Lovers represents divine union, sometimes people tend to lose themselves in those unions. The Lovers tells you to still be your own person. Don't lose yourself in anybody else. It reminds you not to make decisions out of insecurity or fear or to please others. But on a lighter note, it can also be beauty, love, and attraction. So make sure that you're really taking note of the cards that are coming out when you have this card, because it is a pretty powerful card. Once you decide, once you make your choice, there's not really going back. It's the new beginning, learning to trust who you are and self-reflect and move forward. Once you take that step, the things that happened before, they don't really, they're in the distance, they're in the past. You're moving on to something new. And that something new is divinely guided. Divinely guided. It's beautiful. Now, when the Lovers is reversed, we are talking about not making a decision, stuck in limbo energy. You're talking about fretting over decisions, knowing in your heart what you need to do and not doing it, not making that change, not taking a new pathway or making a choice. It can speak of infidelity when you're on the love end of that. It can speak of toxic relationships and not being able to come together, breakups, you know. The Lovers reverse energy is also pretty intense because these decisions, these choices that we make in our lives are very important. The Lovers is not a card to take lightly. It is a card that shows up for you when you are doing something big, when there's a big change, a big choice, a big love, a lot of attraction, especially when it's reversed. Know that you need to take time to sit with yourself, to use all three parts of your consciousness, your subconscious, your conscious, and your higher consciousness. Because when it's reversed, something's off. Something's off balance. There's a lot of conflict when this card is reversed. Maybe you are also isolating yourself. Maybe you're alienating yourself or alienating two sides of yourself that are begging so desperately to blend. This can also signify sexual deviancy or perversion, cheating, and overall not following your heart. You don't really want the Lovers reversed. You always want it upright. I mean, you know, if you're getting advice on, hey, break up with this person, then, you know, then it should come out reversed so that you get that advice. But generally, when this card is reversed, something needs to be altered. And when this card is upright, you got some responsibilities. Yes, you got some choices to make. Don't forget to follow your heart. Thank you so much for joining me on episode 7 of Tarot Teachings. Thank you for your precious time. I appreciate it. Take care. Take care of yourself on this lunar eclipse. Bye. Bye now.